I am so done with this. I am so sick of seeing YouTubers complaining. I get on Twitter, YouTube isn't working. I go to my sub box, YouTube is broken. Everywhere I go, it's just YouTubers complaining that they're not getting enough views. That this isn't a video I would normally make, but it's just come to the point that I'm so fed up, I need to talk about this. Now, for those of you that have no idea what I'm talking about, let me explain. This will be quick because I don't want this to take up a large portion of the video. Somewheres around 2 months ago, something changed with YouTube where people started losing subscribers when they uploaded videos and also like just getting way less views. This has resulted in a lot of people making videos saying that they think they know what's wrong, saying it's either an algorithm or a glitch with YouTube. I honestly just think that they're making those videos so that they have an excuse to tell their subscribers to turn on notifications. You don't have to do that. I don't care. So basically nobody knows what's going on right now. And it is resulting in a lot of complaining. Now listen, I can empathize with everyone that is upset. For a lot of people, this is your job. This is your livelihood. This is how you pay bills, support your family, get food, or you know, pay for the insurance on that Lamborghini that you shouldn't have bought. You financially illiterate fuck. And what's even worse about it is, again, that YouTube just isn't really saying what's going on. I don't think YouTube ever even knows what's going on. But I'm sorry, were you expecting YouTube to be a secure job? You make YouTube videos. This isn't some secure 30-year career that's going to promise you a pension and benefits. No, this is YouTube. One of the most volatile jobs you could ever seek. And that's what I don't understand. Everyone's complaining that, oh my god, it's all changing. If you're not cool with constant changes and volatility, I've got something that might be a little shocking to tell you, but YouTube might not have been the best job choice. Now maybe you're going to say, oh Patrick, that's easy for you to say, your channel's doing really well still. And to that I say yes. You are absolutely right. My channel is doing fine, great even. It's enough for me to support myself and even save some away for the future. But that's because I don't have the mentality of some of these YouTubers out there. In July, my channel did 21 million views. And the last 30 days, I've done about 7 million. That's a lot more than a 30% decrease. I'm okay with that, and it's not a money thing. It's, I understand that YouTube is going to go up and down. Listen, you're talking to the guy that dropped out of school the same month that Black Ops 3 ended, as well as like a month before this all started happening. I could be here complaining, but that was my choice. I understand that YouTube is volatile. I understand that things don't always go your way, but I was prepared to take that risk. And if you're a YouTuber, you can't sit here and be like, oh, it's not going my way. Like, that is YouTube. Half of the time, it's probably not gonna go your way. But when things don't go your way, at least have the decency to not make excuses. I know we all want to feel good about ourselves, and sometimes that need to feel good about yourselves as a person is a little dangerous. Our ego wants to protect us, and when we do something that might not be the best, it's really easy to shift the blame to anywhere beside yourself. Which leads me to broken sub boxes. Using the excuse that the sub boxes are broken is the biggest pile of garbage I have ever heard in my life. The sub boxes are not broken. Your video just did bad. Accept it. Make better videos. The reason your video didn't do good enough is because your video wasn't good enough. Maybe you had a bad thumbnail, maybe you had a bad title, maybe the video just wasn't entertaining. But the second that you shift the blame away from yourself and onto anything else is the moment that you lose it. You lose your creative drive, you lose your spark. It's not about what didn't go right. It's about you. You are solely responsible for the success of your videos and your channel. You can't blame your own failures on anything else. Listen, the sub boxes might even be broken, but guess what? That doesn't change the fact that your video did bad. It's not about that. You can't tell yourself any of that garbage, because once you start doing that, you start getting lethargic. As a YouTuber, you are 100% responsible for the success of your channel. I've said it once, I will say it Again, there's no one else that has the ability to fix your channel but you. YouTube and the internet in general is constantly changing. It never stays the same. And I think the problem is that people, they just get so comfortable with where they are. They found their way somehow into the YouTube system. And now that they're in there and that's threatened to be taken away from them, they get uncomfortable. They get scared. When things are easy, people don't innovate. When things get difficult, when times don't go the way you want it to, that's when you have a choice. You can blame anything and everything else for why things aren't going your way, or you can innovate. Now, the way that YouTube seems to be going right now is just super like bottom tier, terrible content, and that's really for like its own video. But what I'm saying is that excuses are not valid. Anyone can find an excuse as to why they're not where they want to be in their life. But that doesn't help you. That doesn't get you anywhere. That doesn't better you as a person. This is getting so preachy. I'm sorry, but it's just... Now, I will say, if you're a smaller YouTuber and that like 30 to 40% cut is like actually affecting your ability to do YouTube full time, then in that case, I do feel bad for you. But even in that point, like, you know, this is YouTube. This isn't easy. But if we're being honest, most people that are complaining are just like doing way too good anyways. I get that it's infuriating. It's maddening that YouTube is just like, hey, let's do something different. Like, I don't know what YouTube's doing, but making excuses won't get you anywhere. All right, that's it. I'm done. The rant is over. I know this was very different from my normal content, and it was way more directed at YouTubers than at viewers. Like, viewers, you guys are fine. You're cool. I love you all. But, like, maybe it was at least entertaining if you're a viewer. But I needed to make this video. I needed to let it all out, let all my angers out at these silly people. Anyways, that's it. I'm done. Bye. I had to come back at some point to shut the recording off, but you know, I wanted to make a cool ending.